Okay, so let's start by defining what actually lesson planning is, what kind of an activity it is. Well, number one, probably the simplest definition possible. It's your hopefully conscious selection of activities and actions you're going to take as a teacher in the classroom. Now, obviously, we all care about our students and the way we plan our lessons, although it's not an easy task, especially that students seem to be more and more demanding, curricula are more and more demanding, and somehow we have to fit in and plan lessons accordingly. Well, what lessons should be, and this is what I know from my own experience and experience of hundreds, I'd say, of teachers who I have spoken to and have trained in my life. The lessons, good lessons or very good lessons, should be effective and efficient, or both actually at the same time. Now, when you think about effectiveness of the lesson, what actually it means, you may wonder. Well, an effective lesson is a lesson which has met the desired aims. An effective lesson is the lesson in which learning actually happened in class. An effective lesson is a lesson that made learning for the students, number one, enjoyable, but at the same time memorable, and at the same time effortful. These three are actually pretty important. For the lesson to be effective, learning has to happen in class. Students have to be equipped with certain tools and ways in which they can learn and take the material further. Now, effective lessons are also lessons that actually meet probably more than one aim. And this is very tricky in this profession. Well, apart from the obvious linguistic aim, lessons may have many other aims and should have many other aims. For example, in your class you want to provide students with certain skills that will help them function in a foreign language. Maybe your lesson should have sort of a confidence booster aim, how to help students enjoy English but also use English better and more fluently and accurately. Maybe your aim is actually to teach your students something interesting about the world through English. Or maybe your aim is to gel the class together, to help students work better in pairs or in groups. These are very important aims that actually lead us to constructing effective lessons. At the same time, and I hope you agree, lessons have to be efficient. What does it mean? That in the time that you are given, you have to achieve the maximum impact. And how do you do this? You do this by choosing the right type of activities, by staging your lessons carefully and judiciously, sensibly. Okay? Now, I have as a teacher usually about 120 hours. 120 hours to prepare my students for very important exams. It sounds like many. 120? Quite a lot. But in fact, as you probably know, because you are experienced teachers, you know that this is actually pretty little. So in every 45 minutes that I have, in every 90 minutes that I have to use my time and select activities that would make sure that learning happens in class, be it grammar, vocabulary or a skill. This learning has to happen in class. So let us have a look at very practical activities and very practical ways in which we can achieve this balance and this combination, this very healthy combination that lessons should all be about, effectiveness and efficiency. Let's have a look first of all at sort of the details, the breakdown of this effectiveness, and later on as we go along, we're going to look at the efficiency and how to work on this. Hopefully, towards the end, you will see the point that I'm trying to make, and I'm sure you're going to agree with me that it is crucial for high impact lessons that we as teachers are obliged to carry out for our learners. Okay, so let's move on. All right.